Tasia. I'm back with another video. Y'all, this video is long overdue. I've been supposed to do it. I know. Don't get on my head. But it's just been a lot. I think I'm gonna just let the glasses go. But they look cute on top of my head. Nah, I'm gonna keep them. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just been so much like going on in my life that I haven't really been able to attend to YouTube. And I did want to like document my whole pregnancy, but I wasn't able to do that. So y'all just gonna have to rock with what we got, okay? So I've been having like a lot of questions that people been wanting to know about my pregnancy and just a whole lot of, so y'all gonna find all that out in this video. I might announce the baby name in this video. I don't know yet. We gonna see. But yeah, I asked y'all a couple times on Instagram to ask me questions, so I got those questions screenshotted, and it was just some other questions that I had in my notes that I was gonna answer on here. So yeah, let's just jump straight into the video. I'm not gonna hold y'all, none of that. We're just gonna jump into it. And yeah, I got a bowl of ice cream too, because I love ice cream. Butter pecan. If y'all hear my sisters in the background, don't mind them, okay? I think one finna come downstairs. Okay. I'm over here, y'all. She came down here. But I'm gonna start with the Instagram questions. Now she slammed the door now because I told her to go back in the room. Somebody said, how did you react? Y'all pretty much see my reaction video. That was like dead ass my raw uncut reaction, because I found out when y'all found out kind of, well, not when y'all found out, but when y'all watched that video, that's actually when I was finding out I was pregnant. But yeah, that's how I found out. I was so in shock. I couldn't believe it. Like, I kind of knew in the back of my head that I was pregnant, but once that pregnancy test came up and said yes, I was like, oh my goodness, like, oh, this is real. Like, I just couldn't believe it. I still have my days where I can't believe it. Somebody said, what are your thoughts on being a first-time mommy, and congratulations. Thank you. And my thoughts on being a first-time mommy, I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's all gonna come whenever the baby get here, for real. Like, I'm excited, don't get me wrong, I'm very excited. I'm ready to be a mom. And I just feel like I'm gonna be a good mom. I know some do's and do nots based off how I was raised. I was raised hella spoiled, like my way or no way. I was the only child for 16 years, so I know I don't want to raise my child like being super spoiled to the point when I do have other kids is gonna be mad that I'm having other kids, because that's how I was. When my dad started having other kids, I was not happy at all, because I was so used to being the only child for 16 years. Like, what else do you expect? But I'm gonna make sure my child not selfish. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna spoil my child, because he's gonna be spoiled. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, y'all, I'm having a boy. I really don't have like no real thoughts on being a mom yet. Like, everything just kind of going, I'm going day by day with it. Like, I'm not rushing anything. I'm just going day by day with it. So whenever he get here, that's when I would like have my like thoughts for real. I don't know. I just feel like I'm a big mom, and I have certain things that I'm gonna do that I learned from my parents, and I have certain things that I'm not gonna do that I learned from my parents. So somebody said, how far along are you? I actually don't even know. Let me check my app. Oh, no. I'm 26 weeks and 4 days. That's what my app says. I use Flow, in case y'all didn't know or wanted to know what I use. Let me show y'all my little belly at 26 weeks. I'll be 27 weeks on Tuesday. Today is Sunday, so in 2 days, yeah, I will be 27 weeks. He sits really low. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not big at all, not like super big, but it's okay. As long as I have a healthy baby, that's all that matters to me. Okay, next question. What weird food do you crave that you wouldn't eat if you wasn't pregnant? I don't have nothing weird that I eat, for real. The only thing that you can kind of say was weird that I ate was like Takis with what's that stuff called? With not whipped cream. Oh, what is it called? I don't know. I can't even think. What is it? I can't even tell y'all. But I used to eat that. I used to dip it in my Takis. Dip my Takis in that. I wish I could think of the name, but I can't. I crave ice cream. I just more so know like what I want when I want it. I guess that's like consider my cravings. I don't know, but it's nothing weird that I eat that I didn't eat before. I kind of had a feeling that cravings was like a fake thing for pregnancy, because in the beginning I was just like, I'm not craving anything. Like, why people be making this stuff? Like, how are you craving this weird stuff? Like, how do you know that you want that? What in your mind tell you that you want that? I didn't understand that, but my mom was like, whenever you want this real bad, that's a craving. So I guess I'll be craving donuts. Oh, nachos real bad, like just regular chips and cheese. Or I go to the snow cone shop like every week and go get that. I was craving snow cones real bad in the beginning of my pregnancy. Like, I would have to have a snow cone every single day. If it wasn't snow cone, then it was ice cream. It's something cold. I love it. That's all I want is ice cream all day long. Oh, and strawberry yogurt, that's another craving that I have. I have to have my strawberry yogurt every morning before I go to work, y'all. What's another question? Somebody said, was you bleeding? No, I was not bleeding. I haven't bled since my last period in what, like March or something. Somebody said that you have bad morning sickness. Oh my God. Now let me tell y'all about this morning sickness, y'all. Everybody used to swear I was having a girl because I had like super bad morning sickness in the beginning. When I tell y'all, I used to throw up every other day, like to the point it hurt. Like, my body is like in full blown hot mode. Like, I'm sweating. Like, I was just going through it. And it'll mostly be after I eat something that the baby didn't like, or something like hot stuff. I would throw up after I eat like a bag of hot chips. It was just a lot. It got to the point where I didn't even want to eat because I was throwing up so much after eating. I didn't want to eat. But if you can smell something while you're pregnant and it doesn't smell right to you, don't eat it, because 9 times out of 10, if you eat it, you're gonna throw it up. And that was me. Like, I used to want something so bad. Like, for example, I wanted turkey necks so bad. My mom had made turkey necks, and the whole time she was cooking it, like, I felt nauseous. I was in the room like balled up in the bed because I couldn't stand the smell. But I wanted it, so I still went to go eat it. After like 10 minutes of eating it, probably not even full 10 minutes, I was in the bathroom throwing up my insides. Like, it was so disgusting. Yeah, my morning sickness was super bad. It started getting better between like weeks 12 and 14. I haven't threw up ever since then. So that's the good thing about it. It stopped. Some people have it their whole pregnancy, but for me, it stopped around my 2nd trimester. Somebody said, how do you feel? How do I feel? I feel good. I'm just like patiently waiting for my baby to get here right now. And I'm praying that this baby shower will go right, because it's becoming crunch time, y'all. My baby shower is November 19th, so I got like 2 months to plan this, but it's very expensive and it's just a lot that I have to get done. So I'm really like a little bit worried about that. That's the only thing, especially because I just started working again, y'all. I had to quit my job when I first got pregnant. I was working at GM. I quit because I was too sick to go to work. And then I was not working for like 2 or 3 months. Then I started working at a daycare. I worked at the daycare for like a month, like 5 weeks total. I couldn't do it. The kids was driving me crazy, y'all. Like, do not work in no daycare. Do not. And then I quit the daycare, and now I just started this new job. I work for like a phone repair company. Like, whenever you break your phone and you send it in to get fixed, we fix them and stuff like that. So yeah, I work for that job. I actually love my job, y'all. I sit down at a desk all day and it just go by so fast. Like, I work 6 a.m. to 2:30, so I still have the rest of my day. It's a cool little job. But yeah, and what was that question? Oh, how do I feel? Yeah, I feel good though for the most part. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm not trying to stress myself out because whatever you feel, the baby for sure feel. Like if your feelings are hurt or if you down, you stressing, you depressed, your baby is gonna feel all that. So for the most part, I just try to like uplift myself, be happy, and just take everything day by day. Like I can't worry about the things that I can't control. Just leave it in God's hands. Somebody said, what was your first thought when you seen pregnant? I think I answered that, but I'm gonna answer again. I was just in shock. Like, I was like, no, this can't be me for real. Like, and then when I like calculated and figured out that I was having a Christmas baby, y'all, that made it even worse. Cause like a Christmas baby, at all times of the year to have a baby, he wants to come the week of Christmas or like the week before. Like, oh my God, like my boyfriend's birthday is in December as well, so it's just like a hectic month for me. It's gonna be my boyfriend's birthday, my baby birthday, then Christmas, then New Year's, like all within 3 weeks. That's crazy. Somebody said, how did you tell your parents? Okay, y'all, my mom, it was a breeze telling her. I wasn't worried about telling her. My mom is actually kind of going through something personal. I'm not gonna put her business out there, but when she was going through that, I just kind of figured like maybe me telling her my situation would make her feel better. And she was on the phone crying or whatever, and I was just like, mama, I'm pregnant. And like she just stopped crying, like her face just turned serious, and she was like, Tasia, are you playing? Are you serious? And I was like, yes, like I'm not joking, it's for real. And I think I ended up texting her the pregnancy test pictures. And she was excited, y'all. My mama already knew she was gonna be excited. She'd been asking for a grandkid, honestly. But I just wasn't ready to give her one. But it came, so it worked out. And yeah, everybody's just happy. My dad, on the other hand, y'all, I did not want to tell that man, y'all. I just knew in my head that I was not gonna tell him. He was not gonna find out. I didn't know how he was gonna find out. But after a while, I was like, I gotta tell my daddy, because if somebody else tell him, there's gonna be a bigger problem. Like my daddy would literally be mad at me if somebody else would talk about I was pregnant. So one day, I had did a video shoot for, y'all know that song Bounce Where She Walk, Bounce Where She Walk, clap where she, yeah. So I went to that video shoot that night, right? And I went with my stepmom. So if my daddy watch this, don't get mad, okay? So we was at the video shoot, and I hadn't ate all day, y'all, because like I said, at the beginning of my pregnancy, I could barely eat. Like anything I would eat, I would throw it up. So I hadn't ate all day. Then when we got to the video shoot, they had like these oranges sitting on the table. And when I tell y'all, I was messing them oranges up. Like I had like 5, 6 oranges. So one of the girls who was in the video, Unique, if you know her, she came up to me. She was like, girl, you tearing these oranges up. She was like, when I was pregnant, all I used to do was eat oranges. Now my son come out and he loved oranges. My son came out and he loved oranges. The whole time I want to tell her, like, girl, I am pregnant. Like, but I can't tell her that because my stepmom is right here and my stepmom don't even know yet. Before we get in the car, as we walking out the video shoot, I grabbed like 2 more oranges. And then my stepmom, she like, girl, you and these oranges. She was like, you want Fuel City since we out here with whoop. And I could tell you hungry because you've been messing up them oranges or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, we got to Fuel City. So as we driving to Fuel City, I'm like, okay, I kind of want to tell you something, but I don't, but I do. I don't know, I don't know. I was like, but I would tell you. So I just tell her, I was like, I'm pregnant, but you cannot tell my daddy. And she was like, you don't need to tell him right now. You don't need to tell him tonight. She was like, how many people know? I was like, my mama, my boyfriend, like a couple of my cousins and my best friend. She was like, that's too many people. Somebody gonna get it. Oh, and my granny knew too, y'all. My granny was the first person I told I was pregnant, and she kept a secret. I cannot believe she kept a secret, but that's just let me know I can trust my granny. I never told her like no real secret before. When I told her I was pregnant, she kept my secret, and I'm just so happy. So yeah, I love you, granny. But yeah, she was like, you need to tell him tonight or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I gotta tell him tonight, I guess, you know. So I'm in the car just thinking about how I'm gonna tell him as we drive home. So we get home or whatever, my daddy like getting dressed, he finna get ready and go somewhere. I think it was like on a Friday night. I don't know if he's gonna go to the club or like out with his friend. I don't know what he was doing, but he got dressed to go somewhere. And I was like, daddy, before you go, like, come here, come sit down or whatever, I gotta tell you something. So we came and we sat on the couch, like right here. The couch was flipped a little different. He was sitting like right here and I was sitting like over there. And then I just grabbed his hand. I was like, Daddy, I gotta tell you something. So I'm sitting here holding his hand. And I just want to blurt out, I'm pregnant. So I was just like, I'm expecting. He was like, what you mean you expected? What you expected? I was like, a baby. And then my stepmom came walking down the stairs as I was telling him. And he was like, oh, we finna be grandparents. So she acted shy. She was like, stop fucking kidding me. Like, are you fucking serious? Da, 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 da. Just playing fake or whatever. Like, she didn't know. But she really already knew because I had just told her. So yeah, she like, are you serious? Da, da, da. She come over here and then we all just talking. He is so in shock. Like my daddy, he was happy, but he was in shock. He lucky tried to scare me because like when I was growing up, my daddy, he'll always tell me like, if you get pregnant before the age of 25, I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing to do with that baby. Blah 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 blah. So I'm lucky scared. Like, cause what my daddy would say, he was like, you remember what I told you? I was like, yes, but no, but yes, till it is. So I can remember. He was like, you know what I said, type. But he ended up being happy, y'all. He's probably one of the happiest people for real. He's not mad. And especially since I'm having a boy. If you know, my dad got all girls, so it's like his little son in a way. But yeah, my mom and my daddy, they both happy. Somebody said, always remember to breathe and get rest when they sleeping. It's easier as they get older. Noted. That's what most of my friends who said. That's what most of my friends saying who had their baby, like since they had their baby, they've been really tired. Like they just try to sleep and the baby is sleeping tight. I got that noted, y'all. Sleeping, baby sleeping. Got y'all. Okay. I'm almost done with questions, y'all. This video getting a little long. But trying to say how has pregnancy been so far? I think I answered that, but it's been good. I wouldn't say stressed out, but I was like a little overwhelmed in the beginning because I was just like, oh my god, my life gonna change like drastically. What am I gonna do? Like, you know, I gotta put my big girl panties on and step up and be a mom. Like, I got somebody depending on me now, so that's kind of the only thing that's been like heavily on my mind. Like, I can't be out here being a kid no more. I can't be out here freely spending my money. Like, I really have to adult for real. And yeah, that's what I'm mainly just focusing on, like getting my life together for real and trying to figure out like my living situation, because I don't want to stay with my parents too much longer after having this baby. So yeah, so I stack up, get a good job, and hopefully I can get an apartment and then figure out daycare. Or I really don't want my baby going to daycare, so I gotta figure out like some kind of system for who's gonna watch him while I work, because I don't know. How did you find out? I already answered that, but I'm gonna tell y'all like how I knew I was pregnant before I took the test. Okay, so if you don't know, now you know. I used to smoke, and when I tell y'all I would smoke and it would just be so disgusting to me, to the point like I would just like, you know, hit it one time and didn't want it no more. And I'm like, this is so weird. Like, and this was also like the week of 420 or whatever. So you know, a girl was getting prepared. If you know, you know. We big blown 420. But yeah, so I'm just smoking. I'm like, this ain't right. This ain't right. That was like the first time. Then I was sleeping a lot. I was real lazy. I worked overnight. So when I tell y'all I was asleep from the time I got off of work at like 6 in the morning. I got up at 6:15, probably got home at like 7:20 or sometimes 8, because we would go work out. Me and my boyfriend would go work out after we got off of work in the morning. So I was asleep from the time I got off of work to the time it was time for me to go to work again at 10 o'clock at night. And that was weird because I'm literally sleeping my whole day away. So that was that. And then I just could like feel it. And then my period was late too. So stop yelling! That's so loud. What was I saying? Yeah, I could just feel it in my body that I was pregnant. Something was going on. I didn't know what it was. So I called my best friend one day. I was like, girl, I think I'm pregnant. And she was like, you just have another one of your pregnancy scares. You're not pregnant for real. You're just being dramatic, blah, 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 blah. So I'm getting pissed off at her because, like, if I'm trying to tell you that I'm pregnant and I'm for real this time, she's not even listening. She just telling me, well, you're just being scared. You're just being paranoid. You're not pregnant now. So I get mad at her and I hang up on her because, girl, like, that's not what I want to hear right now. Like, I didn't know what I wanted to hear at the time, but that wasn't what I wanted to hear. So when I did finally call her and tell her that I was pregnant, she was like, oh my goodness. Like, she was excited, but she was like, oh my God, it's for real. Like, ah. She started screaming on the phone and stuff, y'all. I wish I would have recorded it. Somebody said, are you nervous to give birth? I'm nervous as shit. Like, oh my goodness. Everybody that have a baby, I'm like, how did it go? What happened? What I didn't know? Like, yeah, I'm so nervous to give birth. I don't know what to expect because everybody's labor process is different. You can't expect the same thing that the next person had. And just like the thought of pushing a baby out your cooter, I just can't imagine. Like, the head is like this big. A baby head like this big, if not bigger. I don't know. I just can't imagine. I'm glad it's only one baby because I got another homegirl. She had twins, and yeah, it's just one baby. That's all I know about it. This stomach is one baby. So yes, I'm very nervous, but I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna get through it. Ain't nothing I can't do. I'm being positive about it. Somebody said, was it hard applying for Medicaid? Y'all, it was hard as shit applying for Medicaid. That's some stuff that people don't tell you about. So I'm gonna tell y'all. When I tell y'all it took me like 4.5 months to get Medicaid, I was already almost 5 months whenever I did get approved for my Medicaid. I had been applying for Medicaid and food stamps since I found out I was pregnant. And it took them almost 5 months to approve me. Like, that is crazy. Like, I was crying. I was stressed out. Like, I was like, I'm never gonna get Medicaid. I'm never gonna get to go see my baby. I was just nervous because, like, I'm like, how can y'all even do this? Like, y'all know I'm pregnant. I'm almost 5 months. Like, how can y'all let me go this long without checking on my baby? So I started paying for doctor's appointments. My doctor's appointment was like $90 to go get a sonogram and see my baby and all that. And I just paid it because me and my boyfriend went half. Because we wanted to check on our baby. We wanted to know our baby was good, and the doctors weren't doing what they were supposed to do. And another thing I can tell y'all about pregnancy, y'all, look at my neck. I don't know if y'all can tell on camera, but my neck is like super dark. My neck is the darkest thing on my body, if you ask me. Like, it don't match the color of my face, and I don't like that. And I just feel like my face is starting to get fat all around. But that's the normal pregnancy thing. But I did not know about the neck darkening thing. Like, that is crazy. Like, how dark my neck has gotten. But yeah, I hope I answered all of the questions y'all had. I don't remember what questions. I answered the ones from Instagram and the ones my notes. And yeah, if y'all got more questions, just comment them. I will probably do one more of these videos before I give birth. Then of course I'm gonna do a question and answer video after I give birth, so y'all can know my experience. But yo, girl, your girl is, how many weeks am I? 26, 24. That's like 6.5 months. Okay, I'm 26 weeks. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna update y'all whenever I do give birth and let y'all know my experience. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up because y'all don't be liking my videos. If you want more, just let me know what else y'all want to see. I'm gonna try to be more consistent on this whole YouTube thing. For the next 3 months, I'm gonna record my baby shower and all that so that y'all can see. Oh, and a question that everybody been wanting to know. What's my baby name? Nobody knows his name. Oh no. No, I'm just fine. I guess I'll let you know. His name is Zaire Taylor West. I guess I'll just tell y'all his whole name, whatever. But yeah, that's it. I had to throw in a T somewhere because my name starts with a T, not my real name, but the name that y'all know starts with a T, and my boyfriend name starts with a T. So I had to throw that T in there. But yeah, his name is Zaire. Yeah, I love his name, and I hope y'all do too. But yeah, that's it for this video, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. See y'all in the next video. Peace.